Oh, we've been inspecting this corpse hanging from the tree. It's been there for a week. We got a bit of information off it, managed to overcome our nausea and examine it in the end of the last stream. We weren't able to get it down, though, because my partner isn't that good a shot with a gun, and we didn't have any other ideas of how to get it. I think we're going to have to go and find some dock workers with some equipment to come and get this thing out of the tree, because we can't climb it. However, we got some information on the boots, which we need to go and report in. We've got a serial number and a make and model off the boot, so that might be useful. And we're going to go and ask this horrible little oik here if he knows where the rest of the armour's gone. This is probably not going to be very fruitful.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
No, not really. I didn't try to kill her. I just pointed a gun in her face. Not the same thing at all. I didn't try to shoot her. Yeah, I just aimed at her. Exactly. I think we've all moved past that by now, Kuno. I think. Oh, Kim. Not all of us. Kim shakes his head. Acts like that stick with you for a while. Kuno. No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again and Kuno's going to climb in your room at night with a knife. He points towards whirling in rags and whispers, Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who effed his window up. Yeah, I broke the window. I'm going to climb in through that balcony and put the knife in you. Yeah, he mouths. I've been in your room. Has he? Then does he have my badge, the little shit? Interesting. The kid raises his voice. But you and Kuno are good for now. Pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have jolly time. He wants me to shoot him? Composure. Medium success. The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word needs to be taken seriously. Okay, let's. And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now, what is it? Figure out what's going on with the kid? 17%. I need some empathy points putting in that, I think. I have more questions about the crime scene. It told me when we were investigating those boots to come and ask Kuno, but there's nothing there. I want to discuss with the body with you. Here we go. Well, the contusions all over his body. He was chucking rocks at that corpse for quite a while. What are you talking about? I'm not going to try and break into my Scouse accent for this. What is this contusion shit? He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. We use big words. A mistake. He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again. Contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse. I hate words too. Let's try that one. Well, not that I hate words too. I don't think we're buddy enough for that sort of banter yet. Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? He lets go of his head, suddenly feeling better. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno rules here. Perception. You hear the lieutenant hum. Was that helpful? I don't know. Where's the rest of his armour? Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armour. How come? Kuno's gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a mutant. A mutant? Look at him. He points to the body. Growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armour's too big for any man. He drills his temples with his fingers in some strange aggressive gesture. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armour. Kuno threw that shit away. What do you mean you threw it away? Kuno tried to get the helmet on. I'm assuming he's talking about the piece of headwear and not the corpse dick at this point. It was too big. He performs a kick-off on the imaginary helmet. Okay, where'd it go? Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. You threw it in the sea? Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno, he repeats. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a monk. I'm not so sure about that. You want to wail on someone about that armour? Go F the mustachioed Union F, the jolly troubadour shit at the gates. What do you mean, troubadour? Yeah, cocking boots. You know that jolly Union guy came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows? Cows? It won't be cows. He'll have misheard or misunderstood. It'll be something perhaps related somehow Task updated. Where's the rest of the armour? So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's effing crazy about that armour shit. Coming here, pretending like he likes cows, trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armour. Go to the gates, ask him yourself. What is going on with this stupid cable tonight? It's off my headphones. Sorry, folks. It's like it's got a little kink in it somehow, and it keeps riding up over my shoulder. Go ask him yourself. Okay, drama. Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information? And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno? Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now. Could be. He could be. I could go with that. Still seems suspicious. You may have it in for that guy, or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire. Okay, the contusion's over his body. We want to get back to that. Did we not get round to that? Yeah, I hate words too. Words are shit, making you stupid. He spits on the ground. Kuno's got own words now. Kuno words. I don't think he's going to talk to me about the bruises on the body. Okay, let's leave. Leave. End. Well, we found out a bit about where the armour went, at least, so that's something. Let's go and see if we can... He said about a guy at the gates. I don't remember a guy being at these gates. Gates is he referring to? Well, obviously not this one. I look like a hobo. Going around with a bag full of empty bottles. Anything we can interact with here? Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and report in and see if the flipping police can send me my wages, because I am skint as well. I've got to pay for my own flipping room in this place. Inside you see a set of steering levers, blah, 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 blah. Where's the radio? The radio! Hey, Alice. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armoured boots for me? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armour, if you know it. Hand that over. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug something up useful by then. They won't have heard about that now. There's no point me asking. No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else? Nope, I'm done. Okay, that's fine. Close the door. So I've reported the boots in. We're going to get some information on that tomorrow. We might find out who the victim is through that, because we can't get the body down to check it out. Wait a minute, I turned the flipping volume down in this. The music off. Why does that come back up? I've got to turn this off because of the 11 videos I uploaded to YouTube of the last stream. I think 3 or 4 of them got hit with copyright claims. Which wasn't a problem, but it is a pain in the ass. So no more music in this game, which kind of sucks because it's called Disco Elysium. I was hoping there'd be some disco tunes in at some point, but we're not going to find out because I'm not fighting YouTube every step of the way. Well, it's not really YouTube that's the problem. It's the music companies that put these petty little claims in on everything. And some of the companies you can't tell if they're the genuine owners or not. So yeah, it's tough. So I've got to track down the gun still, find booze, give a badge. We still don't know who called this crime in. Need some cigarettes. I've got to replace a lost bull that I shot putted into the sea. Joyce's info on the lynching. There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Oh yes, we need a badge for that. Find money for rent, which is every single day. Where's the rest of the armour? Go to the harbour gates. Ask the Jolly Mesk about it. I don't even know who the hell that is. Running the number. The victim's tattoos. Ask around about tattoos possible me. Okay, who's going to know about tattoos? And getting the body down. Access the harbour and ask for Everard Clare's help. We don't even know where the harbour is. We haven't been able to find a map as yet.
Hello again, officer.
We need directions.
What's in the west? She looks at the water, squinting. Just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There's some islands in the bay that are hard to reach. The north? The pier, the Capeside apartment buildings, some tenements. The east. The harbour gates. Right, they're to the east. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. That's all for now. That's where we're going, to the harbour gates. Which I'm assuming is this way. But as we have no map. Oh wait, wasn't that the harbour gates up here? Oh, let me go and have a look up here. I was assuming north is the top of the screen, but it might not be. Who's that up there? And who's that? Wish they had the name tags over them. I'm sure I know their name.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
What exactly is your goal here? We were promised work, he points to the gates. The gates. We'd be in there working if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. And you're unable to breach the entrance? Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Points up the stairs. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And there's an idea. And I don't mean the scrawny punk either. He points to the dock worker idling on the staircase. I mean head measurer, or whatever he is. Wait, head measurer? Huge Seminese guy standing up there in the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. How bad could one guy be? You seem capable. Bad. The man glares at you. Standing on a narrow bridge. He's got a strategically advantageous position, and he's trained. So he's a tough guy, eh? I don't know how Union has a trained killer up there, but that one's no joke. My men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Have you considered storming in, like all of you? Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look. It would be better for the neighbourhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in right away. Kim to the workers. Nope, they'll give up eventually, or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded, then we charge. The man rubs his jaw. A perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. I mean, this is a big beefy guy. And he's scared of the bigger, beefier guy up there. Which doesn't bode well for me. Who are all these strike breakers? Honest men and women, with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily greying military haircut. We came here to help the harbour run smoothly in time of crisis. If union guys don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work. Kim, I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were, he starts bellowing, given a job to do. Okay, I think we get the idea now. What is a strike? When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. He shifts uncomfortably in his workers' overalls. What do the strikers want? Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while he raises his fist and starts shouting again, have the right to work. Composure. Success. There's something cold in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting. Ill-fitting? What does that mean? His shirt is far too small and unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence. It's like he's nicked someone's clothes? Is this just a staged rally to sort of... I'm beginning to wonder. Maybe this is staged to try and put pressure on the strikers by the corporation bosses. You wearing new clothes? He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. Now that's an interesting development. Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. Reaction. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Okay, I've got to ask. Where exactly are you from? What's it to you? Deep-set suspicion drips from every syllable. Routine. Part of the investigation. Am I a suspect? His eyes narrow. Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. Drama. Success. Every once in a while, It's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning and suspicious person. Just a hunch. Or you just might be paranoid. I might just be paranoid. I already got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs. Heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. A bouncer? Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? I've never heard of it. Should I go down that? Never heard of it. Are you lying? He squints at you. A little spark of violence gutters in his eyes. Then he blinks and turns to his men. We're done here. I have a strike to break. He was lying. Okay. Oh, he's talking to me. Right. Saying that we're done here. Me and him. Okay. Can I go in there? Can I actually go in the... I think I've looked in the cab. I don't think I can actually physically go in. Let's have a look. Oh, this is a racist place, isn't it? Yeah. I remember that. So that is east. So this is north. That is west and the sea. That makes sense. So south is off the bottom of the screen that we can't... I don't think we could go that way. Maybe we could. Right. Can I get up there? Ah. Call me manana. Scab? Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with flask he reaches for from time to time. I'm not a scab. I'm a cop. Proceed.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
His smile deepens his wrinkles even more. I don't trust this guy.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
He chuckles and realizes, psst, show him your stolen card. Now has arrived the perfect moment. The card looks nothing like me.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the wild north? Come to see the strike?
Oh, this looks like a lot of conversation here. Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor. Heh, he smiles. The little boyer did good on his promise. His promise? To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine. So Kuno set the pigs on him. Kuno was lying. Or was he? What happened, says Kim. I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe. You know, track it down, see who took it. Did you? At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buys a few more days under the sun. You know. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere. The cop's in his pocket. And he's the king of Jamrock. Hey Indigo, how are you tonight? This sounds highly unlikely. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right there and then, and it still got me into trouble. He smiles. One bad move is all it takes. So, Kuno used us to, what, scare you? It's a minor nuisance. It's all good. He contemplates taking a swig from his flask. Ooh, electrochemistry. He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then. The probe into the armor. What did you learn? I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor. Yeah, but that took a lot of learning. What else? Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. Ooh, what sort of technical stuff? I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. Explains with a wry smile. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off. How does it come off? In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. Yeah, he told us that too. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. I didn't even try, for fear of the corpse falling apart. You're fine, Indigo? Glad to hear it. How about me? No hungry stream? No, not tonight. I'm well fed tonight, thanks. I had some beautiful homemade enchiladas. Oh, that was so good. Worth delaying the stream for by half an hour, easily. It was a shame we didn't get sorted earlier, but it's always a busy night, Friday night. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing, the gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle, more like a job for some militia. Hold up, 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings? Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Gives you a jolly shrug. Forget about them. I did. He's trying to be too dismissive of the leggings. He's had the leggings and he's sold them. I think. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it. All the pieces. New task, getting the boots. Kim. All of it? Lieutenant raises his brow. There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them. And I would leave the boots to processing. But okay, let's find all of it. Well, that's why, you're not the man in charge of this investigation, Kim. It's implied he finds it unlikely that you'll succeed in this. Well, that's his problem. Call Me Mañana says, a mesque's epic then? Mesquees? I don't know what that word is. All across Martinez, he glances south where the canal runs. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. Thank you for the cooperation, sir. I've come to Martinez investigating a murder. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. It's actually very fun and easy. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me? Oh, let's do this. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. He whispers back, that's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. He thinks and then decides, don't tell me. It's a better day that way. I'm looking for assistance with the dead body situation. Body still hanging in the tree? He rubs his chin as if pondering his core beliefs. Aye, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that. Sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. He shrugs. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. He takes a swig and points up the stairs with his flask. Passage grants itself. That's simple. Just walk in. Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 metre tall Seminese supremacies up there. He points to the bridge above the gates. Just walk right past him. I didn't know we could go in this area. I thought that was a dead end of those gates down below. Right. Then press the button to unlock the door. Aha. Then go past him again. Okay. And you enter the harbour through the office. Esta. For some reason, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation. You mean fight? Or you could convert to his Seminese supremacist worldview. Or he strokes his moustache. Maybe it actually is completely impossible. Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation? Not yet, no. He fixes his eyes on you, evaluating your prowess. He's incredibly strong. Sorry, I keep hearing something banging. I don't know whether it's something in my house or my family, or this, mob down here in the... There it is again. Can you guys hear it? If you guys can hear it, then it's in the game. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven... Well, that's definitely here. That's someone banging the shit out of something in another room. I don't know what's going on. Probably don't want to go and find out either. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Got it. Another thing. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out. He flips a coin towards you. Hand-eye coordination. 10. Oh, 58%. Failed. The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbour folk do, passing around cargo and such. He rubs the back of his head. It's not meant as provocation or ridicule. Lieutenant Kim picks up the coin and hands it to you. Say nothing. Pocket the coin. Wow. He gave me a penny. That sure was worthwhile. Right. Always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean. Not slithering scabs. What's the strike about, anyway? You know, serious business, he smiles. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first. He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now. Actually, I'm a worker like you guys. Show him the stolen card. The man looks at the colourful piece of plastic, then at you, then back at the car, then at you again. He looks at his flask for a moment. But that's not you, officer. It's an old picture. From back when you were not a cop, but a heavy-set, dark-skinned dock worker named Santiago John? Yes. I'm just going with the story. Highly unlikely. I've known John for several years now. Also, you told me you're a cop, remember? How did you get this shift card? Now you're in a mess. The time hath not arrived. Sorry. It was like a sign the wind deposited before my feet. I feel a closeness to this person. Yes, he nods solemnly. The city has a way of pairing souls. John's been out drinking himself blind. Ah, a good soulmate for me, I think. He should be more careful at Johanna's. Can I have the card? No, I'm afraid this card's evidence in an ongoing investigation. Oh, is my friend in some sort of trouble? Who knew? Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Nearly gave everything away there. Okay, so... walking around with my carrier bag as I am, looking like a policeman in a plastic yellow Mac. Up we go. What's this? A notice. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. Oh, what's this? There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. I guess we're going to go and face the guard, but let's talk to this attractive young female. Oh, hang on, what's this? The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. Can I talk to her? Absolutely not. Okay, so I can only talk to... Screw him. I'm going to walk right past him. He won't let me. I'm going to try. No, it won't let me. I'm going to have to deal with this behemoth first. This is going to be bad.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
A young woman at the giant's side agrees. I'm guessing this one. Looks more dressed like that one, though. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look. Big guy, eh? So as long as we can kick him in the knackers, and we've got some pointed shoes.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Ham Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Did he just call me a ham sandwich? I guess that's another police insult. What can we say here? Puff out your chest. Still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique. Endurance success. You hear your heart pumping fast and irregular. Your joints ache and you feel old, but still alive, somehow.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
You just insulting my friend's physique.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Battlefield Martinez?
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
She holds her nose. I guess looking at my character there, paisley gold white, but with a red nose and red swollen eyes, puffy eyes. Yeah, it's probably not best look.